Assalamu alaikum. What's going on, everybody? What's happening? How y'all feeling? I'm feeling great. No, I'm feeling good. Alhamdulillah. Wow, they say it's bad in Houston, man. Biblical, even. Historical, even. That's the type of weather they got down there in Houston. Deep. No, that ain't deep. It's not deep. They saying that the weather people saying that these storms that we having are biblical. That's a fact. The weatherman said that, I didn't. Yo, somebody had asked me about relationships, females, you know what I'm saying, correction officers, or, you know, females in general, just the females that have I ever, you know what I'm saying, encountered, you know what I'm saying, or had a relationship with any of the females that I ran across that worked, you know what I'm saying, in the institution. And that's a, you know, I was blessed to have quite a few, you know what I'm saying? Quite a few relationships with a few COs and a nurse that I had met in reception. And we had a, you know what I'm saying, you won't know what reception, I won't say her name, none of that. You feel me? But we carried out a relationship outside. You know what I'm saying? But I chose, like, you know, I was still young. I chose the streets, man. I chose the streets. I chose that lifestyle over a good woman. I had quite a few good women, man. My baby mothers, my children's mothers. Very good women, man. I don't take nothing from them, man. Very good women, and I thank them so much, you know what I'm saying? And I always commend them and give them props, man, for doing such a good job on raising my kids, man. All of them, by the mercy of God, grown, you know, the ones that's grown up to be good kids. Oh, but yeah, I had quite a few relationships, man, on Rikers Island. Anybody will tell you 90% of Rikers Island is females. Captains, lieutenants. It's predominant, I'm telling you, bro, it's predominantly females on Rikers Island. And anybody they'll tell you that. That's why people love the island. I ain't gonna lie. If you would, you know, choose Rikers Island or up north, a lot of people be trying to stay on the island only for that simple fact. Well, one of the reasons, man, being it's a lot of females on Rikers Island, and the visits is shorter. I mean, you know, it's convenient for people. It's different up there, boy. I'm telling you, I ain't never been that far, traveling that far with shackled up, man. Feet, waist, hands, for hours, man. Shackled on the bus. And your life is in their hands. Because if they, you know, if anything happened, man, you the last, they thinking about, them police thinking about trying to get, you know what I mean, take care of their asses, their situation. They ain't worrying about us. Yeah, but Rikers Island was, you know, I was younger, so it was cool. We was blessed to have on the house that I was in 7-Upper, we was blessed to have all 3 shifts was females. So all day I would be, you know what I'm saying, 7 to 3, 3 to 11, and then the night shift. You know what I'm saying? I'd be up there sharpening my blade, man, sharpening my sword, man. Nah, it's just to be able to have a conversation with a female, man, is beats, you know what I mean, talking to these guys all day long, and and I'll be, the way I carry myself, and I was cool, like, and they, Jersey, all the females call me Jersey, all the COs and all the people, they used to call me Jersey, and I was from Jersey, and shit. Jersey, can I have some M&Ms? Sure, miss, you know what I mean, or whatever. Yeah, it was all right though. Pardon the camera, man. Matter of fact, my wife that I'm with now, we've been happily married 6 years, man. Been with her 7, married 6. Alhamdulillah, man. All praise due to God for my wife, man. I met her through parole. She was working for parole when I met her. You see how Allah allowed me to go in her life and allowed her to come into my life? And it hasn't been all, the first few years, she met somebody that was struggling, he was struggling and striving with his addiction. But she was the first female, man, that, listen, bro, it is what it is, man. Her modesty, her loyalty, man. Her modesty, her loyalty, man, just the way she loved me, man, made me, she changed me a lot, bro. She changed me. She's the first, like, I ain't gonna hold you, we had one fight, and that was off the Zanny. This was years ago, though. This was, I've been home 3 years now. Matter of fact, the incident I had with my wife led me to getting locked up and maxing out. You know what I'm saying? But it was a blessing. Everything was a blessing because I was on a run from parole, and I was getting high, and she was like a month or 2 pregnant, and I came home. My daughter was 3 months old. She 3 years old now. Damn, it'd be easy for me to be talking, and then, wow. Like I said, man, she was the first female, man. And she was patient. Like, what? I never wanted to, argue or fight with her, or just her personality, man. She's like a flower, a gentle flower, bro. And she takes such good care of my daughter, man. She's such a good woman, man. I'm so thankful for her, man. Whoa, I really am. Like, to deal with me, a person like me, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. I done put females in, I'm telling you, boy, I done had chicks with nervous breakdowns. I'm telling you, boy, your boy wasn't no joke, boy. Your boy was crazy. Oh, this bond. I left a chick. I told y'all about the story in Atlantic City. When I went on that block, I stuck up the spot. And the chick was the one. She didn't even know what was going on. I'm like, yo, take me over here. I'm gonna go see my man real quick. We parked, and I jumped the fence and went to the street over. Go ahead. The street over. And did the jukes and all that, and took off, and I went to my other baby mama house. Left her out there on her birthday. Trust me, I don't feel good about that at all. Back to my beautiful wife, man. Like I said, I met her through parole. And I ain't gonna hold you. She ended up losing her job. But alhamdulillah, everything happened for a reason, because she's working, and she's been working ever since, and she got a better position, and she make more money, and we good. Everything is good, and we happy. Females on Rikers Island, they was nasty though. telling you, they was giving it up in the closets, everything. They ain't care for that money. Them females was giving it up. Word is bond, they was giving it up. I ain't gonna hold you. Did I ever have a session? I ain't gonna hold you. Nope. Cause I never came at them like that. My thing was I was just wanting, money on my books, you know what I'm saying? Home food that they would bring for me, sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches, platters and things like that. That's what I was, take care of me like that. You ain't gotta, you know what I mean? I wasn't coming at them sexual. Like I said, my thing was conversation and just being, having somebody to talk to, man. That was my thing with them chicks, but they was playing. They was playing. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. Them chicks was playing. I had a big head too because the 11 to 7 officer, she was my people's, man. We used to be playing dominoes at night and everything. She was fly, and she used to let us rock on the jack. We used to be on the phone, like she'll go on her break, and when they go on break, they leave for like 2 hours, and it's just the officer in the bubble. So it be dark, so we can get to at that time, they used to have the phone outside, you know what I'm saying? And if you had the code like we did, because she gave us the code, and we was able to get on the phone and talk 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm calling North Carolina. I was calling everywhere. People like, yo, how you doing this? And I'm like, yo, chill. This was on Rikers Island. Anyway, she was the one that told me. This is how I started just, going at him, start talking to the females because she was like, yeah, they was talking about you in the locker room. I'm like, what you mean they was talking about you? You know how when they first COs or whatever, when they first come in, I guess they go in the locker room and change and get ready to go to work or whatever. She was like, yeah, they was talking about you. They said, yeah. One of them was like, you better leave him alone. That's my boyfriend. And she was like, yeah, what you mean boyfriend? She was like, yeah, that's my jail boyfriend. I guess they had jail boyfriends and real boyfriends from the street and things like that. Boy, did I have when she told me that, and she told me that in front of a few fellas. So when she told me that, you couldn't tell me nothing, boy. I was Don Juan, boy. You couldn't tell me nothing. Damn, boy. Oh, she was crazy. Alhamdulillah, man. Like I said, I met my wife through parole. You know what I mean? Like I said, she lost her job. She chose me over her job. Years later, we have a beautiful 3-year-old daughter. We have a nice home. We happily married, you know what I'm saying? She's Muslim. She took a shahada, alhamdulillah. And man, what more can I ask for? And she keep me on my, you know what I mean? She don't play. She keep me on my, just a little spell I want to, just a little spell I wanted to tell y'all about, man, about my adventures on Rikers Island with the female COs and the nurse that I bagged, that we ended up having a relationship for like 3 years, but she was out of her mind, man. Or maybe I was out of my mind. We both was out of our mind. She was crazy for me, and I was crazy for the, y'all already know, I was crazy for the bag. Both of them. All right, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Peace and love. Assalamu alaikum. Have a good day. God is great. It's bad. God is great. But I just want to tell y'all real quick, man, in Houston, I heard it's crazy out there, man. Be careful to all my peoples in Houston, man. Protect yourselves. Stay in the house, man. I heard it's bad. People talking about leaving Houston is so bad. All right, man. Like I said, man, take care of yourself, man. Peace and love.